morning. We're going to be beginning the Nei Tsang II, or we call chasing the wind. This is true, you believe it or not, and a lot of people learn from me, and that is, it took me nearly 35 years to understand the Nei Tsang II. I always know, since I'm teaching from the first day, that is 35 years ago, I know something missing, okay? And I never figured out what is the real missing. And I keep on telling people that my master told me that all the problem we have is in the blue blood, okay? So the blue blood have so much dirty thing in the blood, okay? So all the parasite, all the fungus, all the mesosonic, all this in the egg form. Usually when they come in a parasite form, our defense system kill them. But before they die, they lay egg. And now the egg cannot be hatched. As long as our immune system is strong, they cannot be hatched. Once our defense system are low, they come out. Or they hide in a place that the defense system cannot go in, they will hatch. So the whole problem is that all this blood problem and the whole key we know that is the stagnant. Okay? So all very stagnant energy that are settled down like our basement. When it's wet, humid, and closed down, and you have some vegetable there, you have some egg there, something there inside there, and the basement closed down for a long while, and what happened? You get very smelly. And bacteria grow, fungus grow, everything growing. That's exactly our body, okay? Now, if you want to clean them out, you have to open the window, try to get, now we have lamp, heat, and get the fan blow, get the air blow in. Air or wind, we call chi. So good wind and sick wind. And that's what we are dealing with. So when the blood settles down, when the blood are stagnant and settle down, it's creating sick wind. Okay? And the way to get all this sick wind out is get the wind, or we can a good wind or chi, good chi to flow. That's it. That is chasing the wind. So that if you understand that, that's the whole key. Now chasing the wind is all involved with. Chasing the wind is all involved with the pulse. What is pulse? Pulse means a step-up transformer. Okay, our heart. If you look at, our heart when it pumps. So when our heart pumps, it goes into. This is the old number. Okay, I have to change it. This is the old number. Now some of the textbooks say when the heart, we have about 50,000 miles of blood vessel. That means you wrap around the world 2 rounds. That is 250 miles is 1 round around the earth. So 50,000 miles means 2 rounds around the earth. So our blood vessel is about 2 rounds around the world. That is a lot of blood vessel. Okay? Now, from the street come into here, there is only 4 miles. 4 kilometers. 4 kilometers from the street come to here. But electricity are dropped. So you look at from my house go out, we have a big step-up transformer. Because from the beginning until here, people using electricity too much, and we use a lot here. 300 amp. That is a lot. And 3,000 volt. So we are dropped down from 3,000 volt, 5,000 volt into 380 volt. Okay, 280 amp. So that is the step-up transformer. So now all these things you see is the pulses that involved with the whole practice that we are doing here. So our heart, every organ have so much capillary, okay? And when we have circulation are low, all the blood block in the organs and it creating sick wind, okay? So in the Tao said, liver always creating like warm, hot, and spicy or itchy kind of sick wind. So every organ have one different kind of sick energy. Kidney are wet and humid and cold sick wind. Heart have a lot of hot, fresh kind of sick wind. So when it's sick wind, that means the organs started to get sick. And eventually the blood flows slower and slower and slower. When the blood flows slower and slower, the white blood cell, the red blood cell carry nutrition, oxygen, lymphatic system all slow down. When it slow down, fungus grow because you have no army, no soldier, no policeman, they grow. So that is a sickness beginning. If you want to get the sickness well, you activate the pulse, let the pulse flow into the area, or flow into the sick wind energy, chasing all the sick wind out. That's all. So that is the chasing the wind. So, so that is the whole key, and you can look at how a whole human body are so complicated. When you put all these things together, it's 50,000 miles long, okay? Because every organ have so much, many miles long of blood vessel. The lungs, the liver, and this is the capillary, and it's very complicated, okay? And all these kind of blockages in the blood, thrombosis, and all the plaque. Thrombosis is big. When you check the blood, you can see thrombosis, that is so big. Plaque is also very big. Toxic, we call crystal. And this is the parasite, okay? So you have all kind of egg that when they die, they're laying. And they have one rule, you cannot kill the egg, or you cannot kill the children. That's all. That means they have a rule. We don't know why they have the rule. So you don't kill a baby. That is the white blood cell program to do that. But when they hatch out to be a fungus, to be a bacteria or thing, they kill them. Okay. So the first step we want to do is the so in here we have many ways like parasite. Parasites are very easily killed by or a frequency. So in the Pakwa we have we call the F scan. They scan your frequency of the parasite egg. Because egg, the parasite, very small, very small. So medicine or any toxic cannot kill them. They're too small. But a frequency can kill them. And the UV can kill them. okay? The heat can kill them. So that's why we have the UV light, and we have the UV go into the blood, and we have the a lot of ozone also kill parasite. Okay, so we have the UV, ozone, and filter, especially kill a lot of parasite, and they don't like to stay within our body. Okay, so the first step we're going to be learning the pulse, and so we the Nei Tsang II, all the technique are using the first level, the first. So many things have to go back to the first one. And after you're doing that, so this is the master pulse. So this one, we're going to learn only major pulses. So you can see we have altogether 52 pulses. So, so it's going to take a while because the Nei Tsang II have to all rewrite. So now I'm in the whole process. So the whole Nei Tsang actually is the light pulse. When I write light pulse, I still don't understand. That is what the Nei Tsang II chasing the wind. And when I finish the book and publishing the book, and come in and look at it, I said, oh my God, that exactly I never understand because it's involved with the vena cava, involved with the vein, involved with the blue blood. Because the blue blood settled down in the organ, cause every single sickness. That's it, if you believe me. That causing all the sickness that we have is the beginning of all the sickness, and is the leading to all the sickness. Because why? When it's thrombosis, the plaque, the toxic block. Now all the fungus, all the virus, all the bacteria are smaller than our white blood cell. Many times smaller. And they can go right into the blockages and stay behind the blockages. Because the blockages is what? The safe haven. Now when you get the power activate, the chi flow, the blood flow, and opening the blockages, now the blood carry the army, soldier, food supply, and oxygen to supply into the cells and to kill the fungus, bacteria, all these things to kill them. Now, we're okay. Yeah. So that is the whole key. Okay? So we will do the first step, we will do the soak it very quick because last week we did it. Some people might not. So the soak it left and right. And the femoral pulse, left and right, okay? And after that, we activate this pulse, this major pulse. And so from there, so we have the socket, left and right, and the femoral pulse, left and right, okay? So we start pumping. Actually, also the socket also called inguinal pulse. It's on the inside the bone, in the inside of the bone. Okay. So when we pump this, pumping is a whole technique in the Nei Tsang II. Okay, it's a pumping the pulse. So the whole. And after that, we get to the femoral pulse. So this is the big pulse, the femoral pulse. And we have the goi, or we call the femoral pulse, and the pumping. And we have also, we get to the dantian pulse. And we get to the aorta. So we're pumping the aorta and the vena cava pulse. Okay? So that is a major pulse. And so when we finish the pulse, we're going to opening the whole abdominal. Okay? So we're going to learn opening the whole abdominal. So we start with the navel, and with the elbow, and we open it and we pump. So we right into the navel and we loosen it and we pump the pulse. And the whole technique, we have to pull, and also we're going to pull the navel. So the navel have a ring. In the Tao, we believe that we born with it. So the ring is where the umbilical cord coming out, and it grow from the ring, and it go up to every single organ. So the ring have connection to all the organs. So any sickness that we have will manifest in the ring. So some people ring is very tight. So you pull the ring in the 4 direction. Okay? Now, so you pull them in the 4 direction, and you pump them into all direction. Okay? Now, so you have few way other than elbow, but the elbow will be still the major tool in the Nei Tsang II. So some people are afraid of using elbow, so you can use this. Push down, this, so you can pump 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Or this, the same, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And the thumb, 1, 2, 1, 2. But usually, I will show you all, but usually we use the elbow because it's very precise, and the pumping. So the pumping is this way, not this way. And now when you pump, when you finish, you want to come out, you opening your palm, opening your feet, and you spiral. So you do a few simple spiral. Now we call get rid of the wind. When you pump, especially in the navel area, when you have a space, the sick energy, they will come together. And when you spiral them out, the wind get out. Okay? And you do 1 time, or 2 times, and 3 times, and you feel that your finger have sick energy, a sick wind coming out from the fingers. Okay? Sick wind. And after that, you have the people, very important part, have the people touch the navel and focus in the navel and feel a fire, a burning in the navel. And you help them guide the sick energy down. So you spiral, guide sick energy down, guide sick energy down. So sick wind causing many sickness. Okay? If you want, when I say, you just come, okay? Because we end up with a lot of, okay. So the basic thing is still the basic, okay? Put the leg together, elbow and rock, okay? And make sure the people relax. Now, if you connect and you hold, use your power to hold the leg a little bit. If you put your elbow more close to the body, and you put the leg together, and you lean back. So the first rule is you pull the person, and you feel the people pull you. If the person are smaller, you just lean lesser. If the people are bigger, you lean a little bit more, but not pull the person out of the bed. That's it. If you lean, I lean so much like this, I pull him down. I pull the whole bed even, right? So go up a little bit. Yeah, okay. So this very important part, you adjust the weight. You feel that you pull her and she pull you. That's it. Okay? And you just rock. Now, I move, she move. That's it. So I move my body, and use much less power from I use my arm. You think so? Yes or no? Hello? You move like this, you use much less, or you move like this. Okay? You can do it, but you use so much power on your own. And you do 4 or 5 people a day, oh my God, you're exhausted. Okay? So this is very important. And she moves more. And I feel that her spine, everything I relax and I move. That's it. I'm very relaxed and I spine. That's all. So you have to, a Tai Chi principle. Okay? Use your body to move, not your arm. Arm is too much. It's very little power here, and you use all the arm muscle. Now, if you put all the whole body muscle and very relaxed, you do it. Okay? And okay. And the arm. Okay. Finger. Now, and rock is still the same principle. Every time you do, every session you do, rock, 5, put this one down again. Okay, so you rock, round, and see where the tension. Okay, and loosen the diaphragm here. Loosen the diaphragm, loosen the pubic diaphragm here. Loosen the pubic diaphragm, okay? And so that is the basic, okay? Now, I want to start with the lap, we call lap pulse. The lap pulse here. The first thing, I need to find this femoral pulse outside of the bone. Okay? So you have to understand, outside of the bone. So outside here, I press. I find the pulse here now. Now I find the pulse. So, you feel the pulse? Yeah. So I find the pulse opposite. Hello? Opposite only about 1 centimeter. That's all. Not my 1 centimeter is a 10 centimeter of you. Okay? Some people, I say like this, boom, you come up here. That's too far away. You understand that? You find the pulse, and the soul gate is here. It's just right here. And you find a space that you can go in. That's it. Okay? I find the pulse here. Okay? And the opposite right here. And all I do is out inside bone and I find space. That's all. And I still feel the pulse, and I find this point, and now I find a place I can put my elbow. That's all I need. Okay? So I put the elbow down, and I hold for a moment. Now, very important part, you want her to feel the pulse and the circulation. So all you do, don't touch her. So you take all her awareness in your touch. So you put the hand on the side here, or in the between, or in here, if you are tall, long hand. That's it. So when I go in, I find a spot, and I pump. Very relaxing. Now, make your back a little bit straight. Don't go like this, okay? And make it look a little bit professional, okay? Not. Just make straight and pump and relax. Very relax. The more you relax, the more it flows. Okay. So here is 45 degrees. So your 45 degree have to my 45 degree, unless you don't know how much is the 45 degree. This is 45 degree. Okay? Not like this. This is to make your bicep very big. Okay? This is no. All you do is this. Unless the people are very big than me, now you need 75 degree. Because you put down, it sink everything down. So I put down and I pump. And my health is very relaxed. And you just relax your mind. Count. 1. It's good meditation. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 2. Where you feel now? You go down to the leg? Yeah. So I pump it until it go up. Okay. When you go up, when you feel go up, you tell me. Start to come up here? Okay, good. And you go up more, higher now. Shoulder now, okay, good. So go to the leg, coming up, go to the shoulder. Now where your arm now, come up to the arm, warm, chi flow. That is the wind, that's all. That is the wind. Okay, now where you go? You come up to your head. Face now, come to the face. So now when I feel that the energy go, chi flow to the leg, it's chasing out a lot of sick energy. Come up to the chest, come up to the arm, come up to the face, that is okay. So now I spiral. When I spiral like this, I twist the sick energy out. So sometimes I spiral 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Okay, and I spiral, and I slowly come up. And now I gather this energy and down. I help to check, because once you do this, the wind started to, the chi started to flow, and nearly everybody, every day you get it. A lot of sick energy settle down in the leg. A lot of sick energy settle down in the lower abdominal area organ. Always, because we're laying down and the circulation, or we sleep the whole night, or even we sit, all the blood going down take longer time to going upward. And that is the problem of the stagnant circulation. All the sickness is the stagnant of the circulation. You agree with that? Hello? Sick wind, cold wind, wet wind, that is a sickness of all the problems we have. If you can chase them, that's it, we call Winchester, that's all. Just chasing the wind. Sick wind, wet wind, hot wind, and very cold wind, and very wet and humid sick energy. And this wind, a good wind, air flow in, okay? Whew, all this sick energy gone. You have them. Heart, creating good wind. When you feel love, joy, happy, when heart pump, the chi and the blood go to every part. Every second, all the time, the heart pump good energy. But when you have too much sick energy, this hard wind cannot overcome them. You give them a help and you're okay. Okay, so now you find another pulse. Okay, a pulse. So the pulse is here. Okay, And all you do, find the pulse, you find it. So you find the pulse, come inside here. They're 1 inch, 1 centimeter. You see? This right side pulse is very strong for her. So now I'm here. So all I do, I find a spot my elbow can go in. That's all. My elbow can go in, and I look at her. Is that she okay? She okay? Okay. I put down a little bit. Now when I find the spot, I pump. And I ask how you feel. That's it. So now it feels close to the leg. And later on it go up, okay? So we speed up. So now you follow procedure. Left, right. Now, left, right, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the wind gate, also known as the soul gate, okay? The soul gate means the hun and the po, the soul, they travel. So their route is very fixed. They come out from the liver and come out from the lung. They travel this way and they move this way. Some of them travel this way, go down this way. The same thing like the wind move. Okay? So we call the spirit travel in the land. The hun, the soul, they travel. So the hun, they travel. Okay? So the soul gate is, so soul including the hun and po. So 1 in the liver, 1 in the lung, and no, 3 in the liver, 7 in the lung, it travel. When it block, they cannot travel. Now big trouble. It's just like they come in and connect, make interconnection with it. Okay? So now 1, 2, okay everybody? Now I find the pulse, we find already. So again you find the pulse. So the pulse is here, and I put the elbow, and I pump the pulse for a while, and I move. Very important, when you pump the pulse for a while, you move in a little bit. So you see here, it took me 35 years to understand it. When you on here, the blue blood is more inside. So now when you on the left side, you find the pulse and you go in. And in the right side, you find the pulse, you go in a little bit. You understand that, everybody? Hello? Okay, when I find this pulse, it's very easy to find. Okay? So this pulse, just now we work this one and this one. Okay, they're so close. So I find this pulse, I pump for a while, I feel the circulation. Now I move in a little bit. I pump on what? Hello? I pump on what? Hello? The femoral vein. You understand that? It's only 1/10 of a centimeter. No. 3/10 of a centimeter. That's it. So when I find the pulse here, when I pump, when I feel the chi flow, I move in a little bit and I still feel some pulse, but lesser now. Now I'm in the femoral vein. You get the point? Very important, but see something and understand something. When I'm pumping on this pulse, everybody follow me? When I'm pumping on this pulse, it's pulsing, okay? And I move in a little bit, is the femoral vein, okay? And since I told you, I think this morning already a few times, all the what? All the what? Mostly all the sickness, it comes from what? The vein. And the aorta, vena cava, vein, the blue blood, because the blue blood carry what? All the toxic, all the heavy material, all the thrombosis, all the thing, and it settle down in the organ, settle down in the leg, mostly in the leg. So, and when it settle down too long, it become what? Sick wind. In the olden time, we call what? Evil wind. Yes, no? Evil. We don't know what is it. Oh, evil. When the people get sick because what? He sinned against God. And he have the evil wind inside the body. So we have to do what? Destroy the evil by destroy the guy. Easier. Okay? But when the priest or the monk or the priest or the nun getting sick, and they're going to die, and they say, oh, God loved them. And God want to see them earlier, so they died before. Okay? So this is the sick wind that's causing that. When it don't flow. So if I pump on the blue and the red blood, I move a little bit inside, okay? Yes? This is the left side. I pump a little bit inside. I pump on the vein, the femoral vein. Now I'm pumping this one, I'm pumping outside, and I move in a little bit, what? Hello? What I pump? In the vein. So I make the vein, what happened? I make a major pump on the vein, so the vein will increasing the circulation. And the circulation of this vein, it make a whole health difference in your whole body. Why? Because the vein slow down, it creating sick wind. And when sick wind accumulate 1 day, 2 days, 5 days, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, now sickness. Now 1 year, 2 years, now so many sickness. And all this vein is all the bacteria, all the fungus, all the egg of this kind of thing that come into us, it hatching. It hatch. Now the Western doctor don't believe that yet. But when they say, oh my God, you have infection in your blood, that is quite late already. But how you get to infection in your blood? Because all these tiny little guy in the egg form, it hatch. And it take over the body. Okay? You understand that, everybody? Hello? Hello, understand that? So I move in here, I find the pulse, and I pump, and I feel she feel the pulse. So I find the pulse here, I put my elbow right there. Sometimes you don't put it right, the result is not there. So I put it there, I feel the pulse, I pump. You see, very relaxed, not much. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Not too fast, not too slow. That's all. Where you feel?
Around my knee and my shoulder.
Yes. Knee and shoulder now. So when I feel that the artery, so now we pump on the femoral artery, it pump and the blood flow. Where you feel now? You go to the elbow, okay? Now, go up to the neck. Forehead, yes. Now, when it from the leg to the arm to the forehead is good enough. Now, listen. Now from here, I feel the pulse. Okay, I feel the pulse. Now, all I do is move little bit. That's it. All I do is move little bit. Now, my elbow still feel lightly pulsing. That means I still next. from the artery, I move into the vein. Get the point? Hello? I move into the vein. Now I pump. Now a different separation, a different housing. Okay? As I told you, it took me 3 seconds to tell you, but it took me 35 years to understand it. I don't know if you appreciate it or not. I not care. Okay? But that is my professional. Okay? But it took me 35 years. 3 seconds to tell you, but it took me 35 years to understand it. Okay? So I move in. Now I pump on the vena cava, the vein. That is of all sickness. And now I pump. So the circulation are different. How you feel?
I feel the inside of the neck towards
To the toes.
the toes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You feel the differences of the circulation of the, just now when I pump the aorta. The separate kind of feeling of circulation. Can you feel a differences in that way? What kind of differences do you feel? Red blood cell, red blood, the artery, more faster, right? Yeah, expand quickly. Yeah.
This one is more narrow and
More slower.
more slower.
Yeah, and more narrow. That is right. There are two differences. So you have to distinguish the two differences. When I pump on the red blood, we say red, easier. Red blood. Now they faster and expand. When I'm pumping on the blue blood, it's more slower, more narrow, more. It's slower because there's no pump. There's no pump. But next to the pump, it will help them only, but no direct pump. So when I do this, I do a direct pump on the vein. In all the vein is all the sickness. So that's why I say this word for, I don't know how many years. I keep on saying that. My master say me, but I cannot understand that yet. Okay? All the sickness come from the vein. Okay? So you feel the differences? So, okay. So I open and I spiral and I come up. Okay? So now in this side, the same. Okay? So we find the pulse. V shape. One V. So this is this way. This is this way. It becomes what? Complete V. Okay, everybody? Complete the V. And now the outside is another V this way and this way. So another V. Is that okay, everybody? Hello? Remember 2V, and it start on the left side and go to the right side. And the lower part V start from the left side and go to the right side. Is that okay? And you start with the red blood, and you go into move little bit only. If you move too much, you go to the moon. Yeah? You're staying here, but you shoot to the moon, and you shoot the whole rocket up. You want to shoot to the earth, but you shoot to the moon. You see the why? Just this much only difference. You go to the moon. Why go to the moon? You not get anything out of it. So that's why when I sometimes see you, I say, little bit. You this much. Hello? Little bit. Here. Little bit. This is. That's all. This is little bit. Not this is. Or this one, Little bit. And you see the big result. the big differences, okay? Okay? Okay, now. So the dantian, we write up the dantian here. So a lot of people very easy, they come up. So it's about uh, 4.5 centimeter, 1.5 inches, or you see the one coming up and coming down. When it's coming down, there is the area, okay? But this one we're going to pump downward. In this part, if no, sorry, I'm going to pump upward. But later on, you have pump downward. When you want to the sexual organ, to the bladder, to all the uterus, there is you pump downward. Okay, so this have very little pulse. You have to find them, but you're locating it, and you find the point, and you pump. You pump toward more into the navel point. Sometimes you cannot do it. You have people more come out. Okay, so. So you don't touch the person also the best, okay? And you go this. So this is a small capillary. This is small capillary. Not very big artery or vein, okay? But when you pump for a while, you feel the pulse. You feel the flow of the energy. Where do you feel?
Oh, some pain coming from
Some pain
bottom.
of the bottom.
Yeah, and then floating up.
Floating up.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So this is not that pump, but sometimes you're creating the space for that. Okay. Now, the next one, we make it simple part. So you pump on the aorta, and it spill over to the vena cava. So this one is very clear. A different part of the, so I find the pulse here. So now the pulse is here. I find the pulse, and I pump on the pulse. That's it. Okay? So I find the pulse. And I put on the pulse. I can pump this way or this way, either way, or this way. There are three directions. So I get the pulse, I pump. Light, not hard. When you find the pulse, you lightly put on it and pump. How you feel?
I feel my leg toes and my back.
The back, okay. So now this aorta very fast. You pump, it go. When you get it right. If you don't get it right, you ask yourself, they don't know anything. Move, you move. Okay? When it go up to the body, to the head, okay, that is enough. So now you don't move. Now I'm in aorta. And all I do is little bit. Now I'm in the vena cava. That's all. Now I'm in the vena cava. And I pump the vena cava. Very relaxed, very light, not too much, not too hard. Where you feel now?
Feel slightly expanding the warm energy.
Mm-hmm. So you feel the more clearer of the aorta and vena cava. The blue blood and the red blood and blue blood, you feel the difference? Yeah. What kind of the major difference you think?
On the red blood, I
The-
feel exactly the point and so quick.
Yeah,
This side is really gradually.
gradually, yeah. Because it's a blue blood, there's no pump. So when you do this, you actually, you step up transformer, make the blue blood flow faster. That's it. That's all you do. Okay?
You go with the elbow directly in the navel or right above?
You feel the pulse. Some people, they're not exactly on the navel. Some people, it's more off. So you find the pulse and you move a little bit. Now I'm in the vena cava, the blue blood, big blue blood. It returns back to the heart. But is when I speed this one up, all the other vein and the vein and the capillary are flow faster back. The blue blood flow much faster because I clear the big traffic jam out. Now everybody flow better because it's one way. There's no two way. And one way from here, 15 miles, one way, no two way. Okay, so this one go, the blue blood go up, the blue blood go down, and the red blood go down, the blue blood go up. That's all. So if the red blood, if I go this way, and blue blood, if I go this way more, I helping, because the whole body after this, okay, you have all the blue blood come into the, you have all the blue blood come into this, the vena cava, okay? So every organ, and from the leg and every organ flow into the vena cava and come back to the heart. Now, the left hand have a separate blue blood from here, and lymphatic system flow back to the heart. And this also the same, flow up to the heart. And the head, left brain and right brain have separate blood vessel flow into the heart. Okay? So that's why a major key is this blue blood on the lower part. And it causing a lot of sickness. Okay? So the one thing new is now start on here. So the first thing you divide 360 degrees. This is the navel center, and make a round 360 degrees. And you divide them. But if I standing here, I want to use this point as a 0. So from here, our first quarter we call 1 to 90. That's the first quarter. And the second quarter is 90 to 180. Okay? And the third quarter is 180 to 270. Okay, everybody follow me? And from here, I start on 270 back to 360, mean 0. Okay? That everybody understand that? So, in here, actually I have to change that. In here, because I standing on the left side, I standing on here. So I move this one. If you want to start from here, you go this way. Okay? So originally we go this way, but now I think that this is easier to do. This is 0. This one, so in here, so we say here is 0. Because I'm standing on here. So here is 0. So from here to here is 90. From this one, 90 to here is 180. So 180, 270, and 360. Okay, everybody? Yeah. So I have to change this one. Okay. You understand? 360. So you can stand any position. But for you to easy, left hand side, navel, this line, we say 0. Okay? So when I put the elbow down, so I pumping on the aorta and vena cava, the same. So now I go this way, I go this way. I open it. So this one we call opening the navel. So 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 90. And I turn this way, 90, 91, 90. You have to count. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. So 100, 101, 102, 102, 180. So now I'm 180, okay? Now from 180, I move a little bit. I move it, my elbow move. 181, 182. You have to do it. This is so important. This is the whole key of the Nei Tsang II. You're opening this space where the number one, where all the sick energy will gather. And you get them out. And when the sick energy are gathered, you get them out. Now you introduce good energy back into this nervous center. Now good energy occupy, so the bad energy cannot come in. You have the idea? Okay? You have a good army station in here. If you don't have it, all the robbery, all the bandit come here and occupy it. Okay? So we call the sick wind. So 180, 181, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 82, 270. So 270, now I have to go this way. So I have to turn because I want to open it. So I either go this way or either go that way. You understand that? So when I hold 170, 171, I easier this way. 71, 102, 271, 72, 73, 74, 25 to 390. I'm back to zero again. You get the point? And now I spiral it. And I make this ring open. I make this ring open. Now, so after that, I pull. What pull to the front, pull to the back. You go in, so you go in, digging. You find the ring first. Here your ring. You feel that? This is your ring. Everybody have a ring, either weaker link, or either very strong link, or either a very tight ring. And when it's too tight, it's not good. Okay? When it's too loose, also not good. So approximately, so now you see, I find the ring. I am massage it. So I massage the ring. So when I massage the ring here. Also, I massage them into 360 degrees. So you see, I grip, I go down and grip on the ring and I pull. So you have the one hand pull, one hand push, one hand pull. It's like rubber. So this is the strong rubber. It's a rubber ring. And this rubber ring, in the Tao believe that you start from the beginning of the first cells attached here, and they grow in a ring, and from the ring it grows to organ by organ by organ by organ, and now they still have connection. So when the ring tight, it draw everything so very tight. So I get in here, so I massage. So the number one, massage the ring, massage the ring, massage the ring, all over the ring. And now when I finish all this ring, I pull the ring. 8 direction. 1, 2. I go down the rubber and I pull 1, 2. I go down to the rubber because the rubber is not that big. So my finger will go into the rubber and I pull 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. So I pull and make sure it's stretched out open. So, okay? Okay, okay? So again, in here, when you stand, so easy way, you stand here. So in the left side here, 0. So from here, 0 to 300 degrees. So if I stand here, I want to open this one, I have to go backward. If that makes sense? Oh no, hello? I put it here, otherwise I have to go the other way. So I don't want to move, I stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I move it 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to 90. Now to 90, I turn this way because 90 I can go this way. So 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 90. Just count. So to 100, 108, 101, 102, 103. So 90 and the next is 180. Now I go from 180 to 270. So I go this way. So 181, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86 to 270. Now in 70, if I want to do, I have to go the other side. But I don't want to move because I know my direction. If I move, I lost my direction. So I cannot, no way, I have to go this way. This way. Get that? Hello? 271, 272, 273, 274, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 390. I finish. Okay? Did I understand? I do this way, I don't want to move. I can move, but I lost my direction.
But you're moving just like the direction, but not the elbow.
Yes. Right. So, as I told you that you can do this, but too much. You do the same, you have the same result. Okay, I want to do 0 to 90. I come up here, 0 to 90. And I have to move this way. Now, I have to move the other way. 90 to 180. So I go this way. 90, 91, 92, 90 to 200, 180. Now I can do this. Now the other way, I have to move again. You get the point? Because you lost your direction. Okay? Get or not getting? Yes.
Are you like on the one side or you like pumping?
Yes. You go this way, not pumping. You're loosening the rubber, the ring around the navel. You loosen the ring.
Okay, so you kind of just lean over when you're doing the other side.
Yes. No, the first step, okay. Because I'm staying here, I want to open the ring. So I have to go this way, this way, this way, this way. You get the point? And so I go this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 90. Now I go to 90 to 180. I can go this way now. So 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 90, okay? So 180. And now 180 to 270, I can do this one. So 181, 82, 183, 84, 85, 86 to 270. To 270. And now I want 270 to 360. I have to go that way, but I can do this way. 270 this way. The 271, 272, 73, 74, 35, 36, 360. Finish. Spiral. Now the important part. Now you're gathering all the sick energy. You spiral and bring it down. You spiral. Do more. Because the sick energy will gathering here. Very important. And after that, make sure the person and tell them to focus here and feel warm. Focus here and feel warm. Feel a fire burning inside the abdominal here and feel warm. Okay? Hello? Okay? Feel warm here. feel warm here. Okay, once you feel warm, now you loosen it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and massage the ring again. You feel it's connecting to many organs. Okay, connecting to many organs. Okay, get that? Hello? So get your partner.